Hallelujah. Have you ever been trapped in a situation and you feel there is no way out? Have you ever been in a situation where you feel there is no way that you can meet that financial expense? That you are exhausted and there is no way, you cannot find any other way out of your situation? Well, I want to tell you that God is a God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. He is a way maker. When we look into the widow at Zarephath in 1 Kings chapter 17, we look at what situation she was in. We read verse 12. It says there in verse 12, "And she said, as the Lord your God lives, I have nothing baked, only a handful of flour in a jar and a little oil in a jug. And now I am gathering a couple of sticks that I may go in and prepare it for myself and my son, that we may eat it and die." You see, the widow at Zarephath was going to be eating her last meal. The next thing she says is, after we eat this last meal, we are preparing to die. That means there is no other way she could see herself and her son being fed. They were going through famine. They were going through a difficult time. Everybody around them was going through the same situation. But the good news for this woman was that this prophet Elijah entered into her life, came into her house. What happened was, we begin to see a miracle. We see she was stuck. We see there was no way out. We see that she and her son were facing death. But God turned it around. God made a way in her life where there seemed to be no way. We see what happens at the end in verse 16. We see the jar of flour was not spent, neither did the jug of oil become empty, according to the word of the Lord that he spoke by Elijah. You see, God multiplied things for her. Where she seemed to be at her dead end, God began to open up new things for her. God began to provide for her. Around her, everyone was experiencing famine, but she was experiencing abundance. I want to tell you who's watching, God is a way maker. He makes a way where there seems to be no way. Maybe you feel you are at the end of your road. Maybe you feel there is no way you will be able to make that payment or that loan demand that has come to you, that letter that has come to you. Maybe you feel there is no way that you can meet the expense of your children's education. But I want to tell you, if your eyes are on God, if you begin to seek after God, He is a way maker. He will do the impossible in your life. You will begin to see Him do the impossible, the unimaginable. Where you seem to be trapped, He will suddenly make a way in your life. He is a way maker. You are never stuck when you are with God. You may feel you have reached the end of your road, but suddenly He will open up a new door for you. Trust in Him. Rest in Him. He is our way maker. God bless you.